What's the feeling this morning?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of excitement. Obviously, it's a playoff game. We need to bring the energy, and I was put in here to help the team win and do the things that I can to increase our chances. So I'm obviously excited. It's going to be a pretty special night.
John Luke.
Merci, Paul. Cole, last week Dominic was saying is that part of the plan was for you to get a chance to observe the NHL playoff hockey experience through games 1 and 2. So what were your impressions? What did you incorporate into what you will need to counter and bring in your first NHL playoff game?
Yeah, it's obviously faster pace. Errors are limited. Guys are, playing 100%, doing anything they can to win each shift. And I think you got to be patient. You got to, make the right plays while you're out there. And when you get your chances, you got to capitalize. So it's a game of inches now. And again, I'm just here to help the team win and bring the spark that we need.
Chantal Maccabi.
Merci, Paul. Hello, Cole. You played a little bit with Nick Suzuki, and you guys showed very good chemistry. How do you explain this good fit between you two?
Yeah, I think we do a good job complimenting each other. He's a special player. I mean, anybody he plays with, he makes better. So obviously, I think we have a little chemistry playing together. Earlier in the season, and now we just got to make the most of it and do whatever we can to win tonight.
Eric Engels.
Cole, I'm sure you got a glimpse of what Tyler Toffoli said about you in the Players Tribune. How much does that bolster your confidence as you're coming into the biggest game of your career?
Yeah, things like that, from guys, in the room, guys that you can trust and guys that you look up to, it means a lot. So to hear from him, it was pretty special. And, you just got to continue to work like that. And, it's never going to be easy, but hearing that obviously does give you a little bit more confidence. The guys believe in you in the room and, they trust you just like you do them.
Stu Cowan.
Cole, when did you find out and where were you that you were going to be in the lineup tonight? And have you let your family know, and what's the excitement level there?
I found out this morning. Obviously, it's really special. I'll tell my parents, when I get out of here. So they're obviously going to be excited, and I just can't wait to get going tonight.
Martin McGuire.
Hi, Cole. Can you put some words on the level of excitement that you have now? Are you a little bit nervous already, or?
I think there's a lot more excitement than nerves. Maybe when it gets closer to game time, I'll start feeling them. But it's a playoff game. They're intense. You got to be ready to go. You got to compete. So I'm prepared for all those things, and being able to watch, I feel a lot more confident and prepared going into tonight. So obviously I can't wait to get my feet wet in this game tonight, and hopefully we can have success.
Just a few more questions, Cole. Marc-Antoine Gonin.
Morning, Cole. I'm just curious. During last game, Jesperi scored a goal and made a sign in your direction, and he explained that it was because of the bond that was formed between the guys that were not playing the first few games. Can you describe that bond, that camaraderie that was developed among you guys in the past few days, past few weeks?
I think just a lot of us are close, and kind of the guys that you're sticking around with after practice and stuff. You kind of form a close bond. So a lot of us are became pretty tight, and it was obviously just a little celebration he had, and we got to stick to what's working, and I'm sure he'll bring it again tonight. And obviously being in the lineup is a big deal, and you got to do the right things to stay in there. But I think the team as a whole, we're pretty close, and I think that's just something they wanted to do for the guys.
Alexandre Gascon.
Hi, Cole. From watching the first two games from the sideline, what have you seen that might explain why the Canadians had trouble generating offense, and how do you feel you can slip in and maybe help in this area?
Yeah, I mean, I think any team you play, you're going to have some struggles at times, and I think that's where the patience comes in. Obviously, Toronto's a really good team, and they showed it all year long. But I think so are we. So I think I'm in here to spark the team, give us energy and help us win. So I'm going to do everything I can. Play in the offensive zone, play 200 feet, do all the right things, and play with a high compete level. So as long as we all do that and we stick to the plan, I think we'll have success tonight.
Et dernière question, Simon-Olivier Lorange.
Good morning, Cole. You were able to scratch for the two last games, maybe for the first time in a long time, maybe in your life. How hard was it for you to see those guys on the ice and not being able to help during these two games?
Yeah, I don't really take it like that. I think it's obviously a learning experience. I'm a younger guy. You got to earn your way into the lineup, and it was nice for me to be able to study the game and see it live in person, and kind of learn from the guys too, talking to them after and during practices and stuff like that. So there's no frustration. Obviously, when you get in the lineup, you got to be 100%. You got to compete and work hard and do the right thing. So I mean, that's all I'm focused on right now.
Merci, Cole.